Shout out to everybody playing NBA 2K25. I want you to have a fun and safe summer. Enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you guys out there in the city.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Bashford reporting live from 2K TV, man. This summer, I want you to get out there, have fun, ball out till you can't ball no more. My one tip is, man, try something new. Promise you, you're going to enjoy yourself. Hey, and don't forget, make sure you're out there splashing, all right? Get out there and splash, man.
What's going on, everyone? It's your girl, Naomi. Continue to bring all that positive energy. Continue to have a great time this summer. And honestly, my tip is super simple. Turn off that shot meter and turn on high risk. It helped me go from 40% to 60%. So go ahead. I'll see you out in the city, and I want to see all those greens. Peace.
Hey, this is Ebans, the king of the court, and here are my 3 gameplay tips to up your game in 2K25. The first gameplay tip is switching. This gives you control over your defense whenever you want to match up the switch. Whatever console you're on, press the normal pass button to perform a switch. The second gameplay tip I have is icon lead passing. Go to your settings and turn this on. Whenever you're icon passing, you can lead your players around the court and gain control of your players using the left stick. My last gameplay tip is a takeover to equip on your best player. It's called Flash, but we call it Blur. Equip this on your favorite player, and whenever he has takeover, if you run at the defender's hip, you'll get an automatic blow by every time.
Have you ever noticed logos above certain My Players in the city?
You may have seen one on yours truly, and it's a way to identify VIPs in the 2K community.
In 2K25, Team 2K TV has seen action with Kingsguard Keon Ellis, Blazer center DeAndre Ayton, and you never know who you might run into next.
Notice that NBA logo? That's a real player you could be hooping with or against. You might see logos for musicians, other professional athletes, community members, content creators, and celebrities.
So be ready to jump on that Got Next space because you might have a story to tell sometime soon. Joining us today for our wrap party is King Jordan and Power DF. We are so excited to have you two on the show. Joining Chris Manning, we're going to go 3v3 in Proving Grounds, try to get that W to celebrate the end of the season for 2K TV.
We are going to get that W to celebrate the end of the season.
For 2K TV. King Jordan, how are you?
I'm doing great. It's great running with Power DF and LD2K, and it's great to be back on 2K TV. Thank you for having me.
Power DF, what's going on?
I'm good. I'm excited. I almost thought you guys weren't going to bring me back. I thought it was a joke last time, but I'm ready to get in here. We're going to win. We're going to win, right, Jordan?
Definitely. We're going to win. Let's
Absolutely. Now, real quick, before we jump into Proving Grounds and take on some of the best competition out there, Power, what build are you running with today?
I'm running with an upgraded version of my Spratz 3-level scoring threat. It has an 89, almost 93 pointer. It has 90 standing dunk still, so I can dunk. I'm going to be able to shoot. And we still got the defense, and we got almost 90 speed. So I'm fast, shoot, dunk. We're going to put up a scoring clinic out here, man.
Today I'm running with a 214, 6'10 wingspan demigod build. It's a two-way diamond, 3-level threat. I have a 92 mid-range. I also have a 90 pass and accuracy, so he can play like LeBron. Just a great all-around build to help us get the dub today.
I have decided to debut a new build that I've been working on. So today, I am playing with a two-way inside-out shot creator, 6'4", 96 steal, 97 perimeter defense. I'm excited because this is going to be a little defensive.
It's going to be dangerous out here.
This is going to be dangerous.
We were chatting with Power and King Jordan earlier, and they were basically saying as long as it's them two together, they can pick up any random and get the W, so you really don't matter. Let's get into it.
Lexus, you always challenging me. You know I love it when you challenge me, so let's do it.
Had to wear the Proving Grounds jersey today for this gameplay because I'm pretty excited. All right, what's the game plan, guys?
We'll just play sides if that's possible. But
Pass
if
the
not,
ball, exploit
I think we should be
mismatches,
fine.
kick out. Yeah, we good. We got him.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna let them backdoor me because I know they're trying to do that.
Good defense.
I got you. LD, I got you.
Yep. Good defense.
Nice, get that rebound.
Let's
Nice.
go. Boom. Oh, they found
That
me.
was a good
I saw
foul.
you.
That was a good foul.
It's got good defense on you.
Yep.
Okay.
It's all right. I see you, Power. Good shot.
Oh, missed.
Let's go. Good rebound. Good tipping. Let's go.
Let's go. I'm there. I'm there.
Tipping.
Come on.
Okay.
I see you, LD. Good way to play through it. Good stuff.
Yep.
Yep.
Good help.
Break. He can't shoot. He can't shoot. Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna guard him.
Good
Green.
pass,
Good
Power.
shot.
Let's go.
4.
Good rebound.
Nice rebound. Go
Good
up
take. Let's go. Good dunk. Good.
That's right.
At the 98 dunk.
That 94 driving dunk.
Yes, sir.
Give me that.
Yep.
Switch that.
Yep. I was going to
That's
switch it.
all. I
I'll
got
switch
board,
it
I got
next
board.
time.
Oh,
I'll switch it
yeah.
next time.
Green.
I got you.
Yep. Bang.
Good shot.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
Nice.
It's all about trust out here in the proving
Let's go.
grounds.
He doesn't have that in his game.
We're good. I'm
You
going
don't
down
have
all the
that.
way now.
Yep.
Okay.
Green.
Good shot.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yep.
Power's carrying both of you.
Hey, that's fine. We playing as a team, Alexis.
Yep.
Stay off my back.
You got it? Oh, I'm going.
Get dunked on again. Oh. I tried it. I tried it.
Now introducing the team for your Miami
Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And the starting group for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Kobe White, then it's Ball, and it's Giddey in at the small forward position. Now here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Puts the move on. Miami grabs the miss. And here's Hero. And here's Burks. Back to Hero. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Here's Buzelis. Counted by Adebayo. Here's Ball. Pass to Buzelis. No good with the triple. And it's Miami's ball. It's a three-point game. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And that just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
And so here is Miami. The Bulls making their last shot. Back to Hero. The three ball. It's hauled in by White. For Chicago, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And Alec Burks gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Just over a minute and a half in. Now Vucevic. Pass to Buzelis. Ball looks over the floor. 5 on the clock. Here's Buzelis. Fires from deep.
I love how focused Bam is on the defensive end, using all of his size to create high-pressure coverage.
Hero on the wing. Now here's Burks. He's guarded by White. Pass to Burks. Fires for three. And it's Chicago with a board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Ball passes to Giddey. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Buzelis. No good. Good D by Adebayo. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Stolen by Ball.
Not the best pass, guys, and the defense took full advantage.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Miami trailing. Burks with it. Pass to Ware. Oh, sweet move. Adebayo, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There's an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far and the only All-Star game appearances.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards, and you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level.
Look, when he's within range, Vooch is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
Ball against Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero, covered by Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Outside Burks. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. He buries it from 3.
I like that. Give Wiggins something and rhythm, and he knocks it down.
Vucevic, the pass to Giddey. The kick out to Ball. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslem's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
Now here's Hero. He has 6. Inside. Here's Ware. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, nice handoff by Hero. Moving it when the play doesn't get him a shot.
Here's White. Yeah, that one's good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Adebayo. Tipped away. Ball against Burks. Pass to Buzelis. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go that time. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Miami out in front. They lead by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And so in the game for the Bulls, we've got Zach Collins. Williams is out there with Kevin Huerter. Then it's Trey Jones, and it's Terry in at the 2. Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Ware, and here's Hero, defended by Jones. Now Adebayo. Plenty of space, and he hits the jump shot.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Bulls trail by 4. Jones feels it out. That shot, no good. Good D by Adebayo. Miami has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
And just superb concentration from the crafty guard. Hero taking the contact like a champ.
Miami shooting their first free throw tonight. That one misses for Hero. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. And it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Here's Hero, following the bucket by the Bulls. Back to Adebayo, and Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Bulls trail by 6. Wiggins with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Hero for 3. They grab their own miss. On the wing, Burks. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And how about the great Dwayne Wade looking right at home here in Miami?
Well, he should. Now, remember, they renamed the county after him for a while. Miami-Wade County. It's really his legacy that these players here are looking to continue.
Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
That one's no good. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Bulls trail by 6. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Collins. Here's Ware. Here's Adebayo. And you can count. It. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Yeah, in a battle of physicality, Adebayo tends to get the best of you.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game. And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
To the middle. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Outside Huerter. Pass to Williams. The 3 is up. And there's Huerter. That's good on the assist from Williams.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. The 3. And Hero with the 3. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Here's Hero. He's got 11. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Oh, deflected and stolen by Williams. Stolen by Burks. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete. Bam loves to run. Runs so well at that center position.
Williams from long range. A rebound by Ware. Ware's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hero against Jones. Hero, no good. Bulls trail by 8. It's Herter on the wing, hounded by Wiggins. Back to Herter. It's tipped. Herter against Adebayo. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Here's Collins. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Hero against Jones. Hero, no good.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Bam Adebayo. Has been leading the charge for Miami. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And get ready for the half-court shot draw. They're measuring up the shot.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Bulls trail by 8. Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ware in at the 5, down low. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Outside Burks. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Bulls ball.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. Pass to Terry. Back to Giddey. And that one's good. Giddey's got 4 points in the quarter.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Ware. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Ware's got his second basket on the night.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So Miami ends up going with a new group. The Bulls making a switch here. Miami leading by 4. You know, from the 2020 bubble to late 2021, Zach Collins didn't play a single game. He missed over a year, Richard.
Yeah, underwent ankle surgery, missing a ton of games. Despite that, Zach's come back stronger, really improving all aspects of his game.
To the inside, stolen by Anderson. Miami has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Outside Robinson. Outside for Love. He shoots. Giddey with a defensive effort. The Bulls trail by 6. Down low. Here's Buzelis. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Buzelis has got his second basket of the game. Mitchell against Ball, and it's Mitchell penetrating, missed inside. The Bulls have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Back to Vucevic. Stolen by Mitchell. Right side Jaquez. Ball against Anderson. Now here's Jaquez. Guarded closely. Just 4 to shoot. Robinson passes to Love. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Love's got 4 points now in the quarter. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Another shot. And Vucevic lays it up and in.
Getting physical on the glass and getting a bucket, that's what Vuce does.
Now here's Mitchell. No made baskets yet. Outside Love. Ball with a steal. Here's Giddey. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And here's Mitchell. And he makes it on the layup. Mitchell's got his first bucket of the night.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Crafty move to shake off the defender. Ball knew just what he was doing there.
The Heat with the lead. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter here. Kicks it out to Anderson. Back to Mitchell. Outside Anderson. Clock at 6. Mitchell against Ball. Mitchell, good. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Giddey into the lane. And yep, it's good.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Mitchell, the pass to Anderson. Buzelis grabs the board. The Bulls have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter.
Bulls foul. Buzelis. Second personal foul. First team foul.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. From deep, Mitchell. Ball with the rebound. Driving to the basket. And Ball throws it down.
That kind of aggressiveness, that's what you want to see more from Ball.
Now Mitchell. It's all tied in Miami. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They've led by as much as 10. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Buzelis, Kobe White out there with Ball. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's Giddey in at the 3. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt it.
The previous plays
for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. The free throw drops for Anderson. And so he makes both from the line. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Vucevic. White for three. Rebound Miami. Ware's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Burks. And he drives in. Here's Ware. Shoots over White. No good, off the front rim. It's Giddey on the wing, hounded by Wiggins. The shot's good. Giddey's got 10 points here in the second half.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Back to Hero. Anderson with a screen on ball. Hero finds Anderson. Nice move, and he sinks the layup. And the Heat lead by 2.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. A line change here for Chicago. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Here's Jones. Scores after the quick crossover.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Well, Miami shooting 56% today. On the attack, Hero.
You're coming in at full speed. Hero was just too quick.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Terry, defended by Burks. Jones from outside. Rebound Miami. Hero on the wing, defended by Jones. Pass to Ware. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities. A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them. Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Jacks up a 3. Williams grabs the board.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Jones from outside. Offensive rebound. Pass to Terry. Left side, Williams. Now here's Collins from deep. Stolen by Burks. In transition, here they come. Here's Anderson. And he gets that one. And now it's an 8-point Miami lead. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Heat?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
For Chicago, Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Herter, and it's Kobe White in for Terry. Here's Jones. No good again that time. Miami leading by 8. Hero on the wing. Fires the 3. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to White. Vucevic with it for 3. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got rebound number 8 now. Wiggins finds Hero. Back to Wiggins from downtown. And Wiggins knocks down the 3.
Yeah, from the perimeter, Wiggins can be very, very efficient. You just can't allow him to find those looks.
And Williams punches it home.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
A minute 29 left in the 4th. Outside Burks. Back to Hero. Anderson with a screen on Jones. Here's Hero. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Buzelis. Outside Burks. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Anderson. Back to Burks. Pass to Anderson. 4-3. He can't hit that time. And White has got the ball here for Chicago. Trailing by 8. And Alec Burks gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
50 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Here's Jones with the drive. That one drops for him.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Hero with it. Pass to Ware. And a big-time jam. He slams it right over Vucevic.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Back to White. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The layup misses. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win. And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Hero from way outside. Misses the shot. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, BA. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Tyler, we know you are never...
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Rick
That's all right. That's all right. Got a little overzealous there.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. We've got Williamson. DeJounte Murray is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Messi in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Dallas, Irving is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Washington in at the 3. We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Now, here's Gafford. Following the miss by C.J. McCollum. Rejected by Murray. And he recovers it. Second chance shot. The kick out to Irving. Clock at 6. Down low. Davis. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Irving against McCollum. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Hits the three-point bomb. Davis has got the first 3 points tonight for the Mavs. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Now, here is Irving. Here's Washington, and yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And Brent, the Pelicans swept in the first round last year by the Thunder, and that Zion injury was very unfortunate and very untimely.
Oh, man, that was crushing. Williamson had 40 points in that play-in game, playing his best basketball, and then hurt very late in that contest. They really missed him, obviously, against OKC, and just bad luck for New Orleans last year. And you can forget the jumpers right now, AD. Keep going inside, big fella.
And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Sinks the triple.
Oh, he is so dangerous from three-point range. Even from that distance, Murphy, a dead-eye.
Irving kicks to Thompson. Outside for Davis. From deep Washington. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Washington's got 5 now.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's McCullough. Off target at the rim.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Davis with it. Now defended by Williamson. Irving kicks to Thompson. Another 3 for Dallas.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans, trailing here by 8. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Mavericks leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Davis. Banked in off the glass. 7 points for Anthony Davis.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And the rejection by Gafford. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
There's another part of Klay Thompson's game he's showing off. Good handle there, and he sticks with it.
Williamson is screen on Washington. Kicks it out to McCollum. Here's Williamson, and Davis sends it back. And 1:01 left to play here in the first. The kick out to Irving. Pass to Thompson. Dallas moving it around. Washington, that's good.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Marshall comes in for Anthony Davis. Christie, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Thompson. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Mavericks leading by 11. Pass to Marshall. On the wing, Dinwiddie. Marshall with it from outside the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Williamson with it. Pass to Hawkins. Williamson, the screen. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. That one, no good. P.J. Washington has been leading the charge for the Mavericks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Mavericks here, guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Dallas leading by 14. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
So for New Orleans right now, Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. Jose Alvarado is out there with Hawkins, and it's Olynyk in at the 5.
The big man with the soft touch. Zion flexing the range.
Dallas has gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Here's Exum, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Jones. Here's Olynyk. This is the baby hook.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Took him no time at all on that one. Exum's got 5 points so far.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Williamson is screen on Williams. Here's Alvarado. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. New Orleans making a switch here. So it's the Pelicans now. 15-point game. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
This one for 3, and another 3 for New Orleans.
Well, he's a great shooter who can just make plays for others. McCollum with a nice assist that time.
Irving finds Dinwiddie. Rob. McCollum left side. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. McCollum's got it back down to within single digits for the Pelicans. Pass to Marshall. Thompson outside. Now Dinwiddie. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Dinwiddie's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Williamson left side. It's slammed in by Jones.
Nice jam by Jones, popping off the floor.
1:51 left in the first half of the game. Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. PJ Washington comes in for Kyrie Irving. And then for New Orleans, Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Zion Williamson. Trey Murphy comes in for Herbert Jones. And Murray's subbed in for Jose Alvarado.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Thompson passes to Davis. 3, Marshall drills the three-pointer. Marshall's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Mavs.
Well, we've seen Davis expand his game. You can see it there with the playmaking.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Pass to Messi. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Dwight Powell's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Najee Marshall. Mavericks leading by 11. Now Irving. Outside for Davis. Pass to Thompson. Back to Davis. Thompson with it. And stolen by Murray. Out to the right wing. The three. It's rebounded by Dallas. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Davis. Messi grabs the rebound.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. And it's Davis finishing it off.
We tend to forget that AD started out as a point guard when he was in high school, showing off his speed and ability in the open court on that break.
Murray dishes to Olynyk. Lets the three fly, and the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Murray. Foul for three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a grand finale to the half. Great shot from distance to give his team the momentum right before.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. 13-point lead. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
They've got Washington. Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Irving at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
Typically, Murray likes to get that shot off while he's dribbling, but in recent years, working on that catch-and-shoot situation.
Thompson kicks to Irving. Out to Thompson. Fires from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
And Klay Thompson, one of those guys where you hit the switch as a lights-out shooter.
Murray, the pass to Williamson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. When Zion came into the NBA, Brent, he was seen as a defensive liability. But, boy, has he made strides on that end of the floor.
Well, Kevin, consistency of being on the floor can help you with your offense, but we don't often talk about the learnings that come with being on the floor often defensively. Making reads, understanding your opponents better. And I think Zion has suffered from those injuries taking away his opportunities to become a better defender. We're seeing that improvement now.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. And here's McCollum for three. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Murray kicks to McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Thompson making it look easy.
Love what Clay is bringing to the table here. Defense, offense, and so tough out there on the floor.
Murray the pass to McCollum. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Dallas leading by 10. Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And how's that for an answer? Thompson getting his revenge in style there.
McCollum against Irving. Back to McCollum. There's the triple. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
No good from Irving. Pelicans trail by 10. Well, we're talking about DeJounte Murray now. And Grant, what do you like most about his game?
Well, I like the tenacity that DeJounte brings to a game. I really feel like he ramps himself up for the biggest moments and wants to make the plays at the end of the game, whether that's scoring the basketball, passing the basketball, but really overriding that is defensively wanting to be disruptive. So when you get a guy that competes at that high a level, that's what makes DeJounte Murray such an intriguing two-way player.
Irving's shot is good.
Zero hesitation. Irving is all set to go.
Here's Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And it's Williams with the ball for Dallas. 9-point game. Out left to the wing. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Prosper. Dallas, no good that time either. For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Alvarado passes to Olynyk.
It's not easy to create really solid coverage on Olynyk because of his skill and his physical play.
It's his first trip to the line, and he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Mavericks leading by 7. Williams passes to Lively. Dallas again missing. Well, for New Orleans, shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Williams with a clean look. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Williams has got 5 points so far. Plays it up and banks it in.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Pass to Exum. And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Outside Williams for the 3. And Exum gets it to go on the assist by Williams. He's got 8.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And here's McCollum for 3. Nailed from three-point land. McCollum's got 24 points. Here's Prosper. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Mavericks lead by 8. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So the Pelican 5 right now. Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. Hawkins is out there with Jose Alvarado. And it's Olynyk in at the center. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
And how about the awareness of Dinwiddie? Excellent job spotting the open teammate there.
Here's Alvarado. Covered by Irving. Good on the three-point shot.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Launches it. Hands it from downtown. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Merciless answer from Dinwiddie. He says, I can do that as well.
Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Olynyk. Dinwiddie against Hawkins. Over in the corner, Williamson. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Christie. Here's Marshall. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Alvarado pays it to Jones. Now here's Williamson. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Zion showing he can get the hands moving too. Quick release on that bucket.
On the wing, Dinwiddie. He's covered by Hawkins. Carries it from three-point range.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
There's the 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
3, Marshall connects from three-point range. Marshall's got 7 now in this quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
On the basket by Jones.
Love the assertive attitude from Jones, wanting to continue to improve in his jump shooting.
Pass to Lively. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 7. Jones from outside. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
I'm seeing Jones do the hard work for the big bucket, delivering here for his team.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I was able to listen in to what Jason Kidd went over with his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, but they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Murray kicks to McCollum. Williamson outside. There's the pick. Murray outside. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 6 assists here tonight.
And you have to appreciate the confidence that Murray plays with. He's never afraid to take the big shot. And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Sinks the three-pointer.
Look, every time Murphy can get a look, he'll take the look. Trust me.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. 3-point lead. Davis with the bucket.
Well, with the game's outcome hanging in the balance, Davis does exactly what he needs to do. A gigantic shot from their big man.
McCollum outside. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, fearlessness by McCollum there, willing to take those big shots in the game's biggest moments.
Here's Irving. Money!
And how about the poise from Kyrie Irving? These are the moments he lives for.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Williamson looking it over. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, my! He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play.
That's good.
That one on Davis. Throw, no good for Williamson.
Yeah, that term unicorn kept coming up a lot with some of the draft picks that came into the league. Zion, absolutely one of one. What an incredibly unique performer.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Davis, the pass to Irving. Out to Thompson, and stolen by Murray.
And, you know, you could see him bait him into that one. He was just waiting on that pass, and as soon as it came out of the post, he was all over.
Oh, and he beat it.
Did they just do that, Kevin?
They just did it. Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that.
Man, I'm just blown away. Absolutely as clutch as you can get. People are going to be talking about that shot for a long time.
So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a double. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach. Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke. And, well, it's fair to say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. And it's Garland in at the 1 spot.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Garland against Harden. Leonard outside. Puts up a 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here comes Cleveland. Pass to Strus. Powell with a steal. On the break. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Nice job by James Harden to leak out and get an easy opportunity in transition.
About a minute into this first quarter. Shoots. And the shot is good by Garland.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title?
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent, to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore.
Out to Mobley, fires the three, and the basket's good, off the assist from Garland.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
To the wing on the left. Out to Leonard, takes the three, Mobley with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. It's Powell on the wing. Clock at 4. Crafty move. And he buries his first look.
Well, this guy is very capable of capitalizing close to the rim. Norman Powell making an impact inside.
Outside Strus. Mobley, a screen on Powell. Strus finds Allen. Outside Mitchell from outside the arc, and Cleveland another three.
You love how confident Donovan Mitchell is. On the catch and shoot opportunities, there's no hesitation.
Outside Harden, the three is up, tipped, and he recovers it. That's tipped. Garland with the ball, picked up by Powell. Garland no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Leonard way outside. A quick shot there. It's off target.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Oh, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris. So agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future.
Powell passes to Dunn. Harden against Garland. 6 to shoot. Zubac's shot is off.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Allen with a screen on Harden. Strus the pass to Garland. Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
There's nothing like a big man with agility. Jared Allen operating well in the pick and roll right now.
Leonard outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Leonard's gotten his second bucket on the night.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Harden against Garland. Outside Strus. Back to Allen. Pass to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. And that one's good. Donovan Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 6.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Knocks it down from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Garland with the ball to the middle. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Ty Jerome is out there with Green. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Okoro. And it's Mobley in at the center position. Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Hunter's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the four things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. Okoro up top to the inside. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Hunter on the wing, defended by Jones. Hunter against Jones. Clock at 6. Hunter passes to Jerome. Okoro on the wing. And the powerful one-handed slam.
What an incredible athlete this guy is. Okoro rises up and finishes with force.
Now here's Simmons, tightly guarded. Bogdanovich passes to Zubac. Back to Bogdanovich. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Bogdanovich has got his first 2 points. Here's Jerome. Still without a bucket. Inside. Here's Mobley. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Yeah, you've got to put that length and frame to work. Evan Mobley sets the screen and creates room for his role.
Here's Jones. Good on the shot. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Here's Jerome. Simmons defending. Takes a 3. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It's going to go on Ben Simmons. So for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Zubac. Dunn comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's James Harden in for Ben Simmons. And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, B.A.? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
Pass to Hunter. Here's Jerome. There's the 3. Counted from distance. Jerome's got 7 points in the game.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Stolen by Strus. Now here's Mitchell. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Hunter, good. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Jones. Batum comes in for Leonard. Bogdan Bogdanović checked in for Dunn. And it's Mills in for James Harden. Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
And credit to Bogdanović for not giving up there. He gets a shot off and wins a foul for his trouble.
Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. Hits both from the stripe.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Mills against Garland. Pass to Strus. Back to Garland. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Garland's got his second basket. Clippers trail by 6. There's 48 seconds left to play in the half. Drills it from deep.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
To the paint. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's just big-time playmaking ability from Donovan Mitchell. This guy working the defense to create a shot opportunity.
Mills with it. Now Thompson defending. Here's Eubanks. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Down low. Here's Hunter. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one.
This, guys, is something Garland does so well. Excellent reading defenses, exploiting them in the pick and rolls. That is nicely done.
Batum picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. 7 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Garland for 3, and the three-pointer goes. And now a 7-point Cavalier lead. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanović.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Evan Mobley really making a difference here.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at the center position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And the shot is good by Garland.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
Doris, so much improvement from Garland since coming into the league.
Oh, no doubt, Brian. This guy is now a do-it-all guard. You can play him at both the 1 and the 2 positions. The versatility that he possesses is such an important aspect in the league today.
Allen, pass to Garland. Over Harden. Offensive rebound. Out to Mobley. Six on the shot clock. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Clippers trail by 4. Out to Powell. Here's the three. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 6th assist of the night.
Now, Norman Powell has proven to be capable as a scorer. All 3 levels are part of his game. That time goes to the 3 ball.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift. Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Los Angeles has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Dunn outside. It's Powell on the wing. Outside for Harden. Leonard outside. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
On offense, here are the Clippers. They're on a 15-5 run. Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
It's very true, B.A., but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have, it's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league. Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Los Angeles leading by 4. And here's Harden. Give him 8. Pass to Zubac. Over Mitchell. Zubac's shot is off.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
From 3-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
Powell outside. To the middle. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Leonard for 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 8 assists in the game.
Yeah, I just had a feeling Kawhi Leonard would respond with a 3 of his own. Beautiful.
To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Out to Powell. Back to Harden. And it's in there. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Knocked away. Pass to Strus. Launches a 3. Drops in the 3. Strus has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Mobley up top. Now here's Mitchell, defended by Harden. Mobley, a screen on Harden. Back to Mobley. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Done. Pass to Zubac. Lets the 3 fly. Now here's Mitchell. Stolen by Harden. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the official.
The previous play is under review.
They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move to review that shot. That was really close to counting.
And so it... And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th. They've got Darius Garland. Dean Wade is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Ty Jerome. And it's Strus in at the 3.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. And the Clippers lead by 6.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Leonard. Kawhi, so steady inside.
Starting to look like one of those nights for Kawhi Leonard when he's absolutely dominant on the offensive end.
Hunter, a screen on Bogdanovich. Jerome passes to Hunter. Shakes him. Out to Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Hunter. Good work defensively by Leonard.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Back to Garland. Shot to stop the run. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Dunn, left side Jones. Pass to Coffey. Back to Jones. The 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Here's Jerome. And here's Strus outside. Connects from downtown.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And it's the Clippers on the break. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Leonard. Here's Coffey. That 3's off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Jerome, that's good.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more than before this one's over.
Left side Jones. Dunn outside. Over Garland. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And it's Garland on the drive. Wade hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Wade's got his first 2 points of the night. The Clippers lead by 6. Dunn left side. Here's Coffey. And again, it's the Clippers.
Outstanding pass on time and on target.
And 1:01 left in the final quarter. Here's Hunter. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Here's Dunn. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll He'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, you love the physicality from Chris Dunn. He's willing himself to the stripe thanks to the way he goes straight into the defense on that shot.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. For the Clippers, Zubac, he's checked in for Jones. Powell comes in for Coffee, and it's James Harden in for Bogdanovich. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Out to Leonard. Goes back up. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
Dunn outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Leonard, right side. Let's go with a 3. And Los Angeles, another 3. So it's the Clippers picking up the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
James, night in and night out, this team comes ready to perform. What does this win say about your collective focus?
We've had that same mentality all year long. You know, whether it's bad record teams or guys in and out the lineups, we just had a mindset all season that this year is going to be special. So, you know, no matter who it is.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying...
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er
incredible performance was from Skylar Cole, singing our national anthem. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. And for the Rockets, at the guard positions, Van Vliet and Green. Thompson is out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. Like we know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
First team foul.
Three-pointer, Lillard trains the three-pointer.
You just cannot permit Lillard to get into a zone from deep. I mean, once that happens, you can't turn the valve off.
Now here's Green. Van Vliet outside. Brooks from outside. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And here's Prince outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Drills it from outside.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
And here is Brooks after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. From deep, Giannis, good on the triple.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
They kick it out to Green. It's Brooks on the wing. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Every defender's nightmare when playing this team. Lillard just with better offense.
Green, the pass to Şengün. Thompson outside, shoots the 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the deep.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Prince. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Prince has got 6.
Boy, an accurate shooter with really good form. Prince is aggressive when it comes to looking to score.
Thompson sets the pick for Van Vliet. From downtown, it's good from long range.
Neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, there's not a bunch of defense being played either.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. They got for us, GA.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. I talked with Coach about how he plans to stop Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. Coach laughed and then asked me, "Do you have any ideas?" Giannis is an impossible matchup. We just hope to slow him down a little. As always, it's very difficult to game plan for the Greek Freak, a multiple-time MVP. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Brooks finds Van Vliet, and again it's the Rockets from deep. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Jabari Smith comes in for Şengün. And Tari Eason subbed in for Amen Thompson. Now here's Prince. He has 6. Lillard from outside knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 12.
Watch out now. Lillard is smoking and looking to score every time he touches it.
Green against Lillard. Pass to Whitmore. Back to Green. Lets it go with a 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Houston moving the ball around. Prince against Easton. Back to Green. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Green's got 5 points so far. The Bucks have gone 8 of 8. What a hot start for them. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Portis finds Kuzma. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Boy, Kuzma superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence. And he's got great range, too.
Pass to Green. Here's Whitmore. Here's Adams. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Rockets lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3 spot.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
The kick out to Holiday. Here's Easton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Easton's got the lead up to 5 now for Houston. Trent passes to Portis. From deep, Antetokounmpo. And the 3 ball is good. Giannis has got 9.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Şengün with the screen for Whitmore. Smith for 3. Porter pulls it in. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Milwaukee. Trailing by 2. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Houston. Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Prince comes in for Green. Rockets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. VanVleet against Porter. Inside to the left side wing. And a wide open look for Whitmore. Bangs home the trifecta. Whitmore's got his first 3 points of the game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Şengün, no good.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title, but whatever he does from this point on, he's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Giannis has got 9 points in the quarter. Smith against Giannis. Smith with a screen on Porter. Pass to Whitmore. Fires for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Whitmore's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Rockets. The Bucks trail. Giannis passes to Prince, and the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for Taurean Prince.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And you can always count on VanVleet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh!
My goodness. And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Rockets have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. To the paint. It's tipped. Prince with it. Now defended by Whitmore. And that one goes out of bounds as touched by Prince.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Brooks checked in for Houston. Jalen Green comes in for Cam Whitmore. Milwaukee also making some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Gary Trent, and Lillard subbed in for Porter. VanVleet kicks to Smith. Eason down low, covered by Giannis. Really left alone that time. Green's got 8 points.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he caught it.
Stolen by VanVleet. Brooks for three. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got 3 assists now in this one.
His three-point mechanics, flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he's knocking it down.
And that one's good. Lillard.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Houston on top. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rumble. Here's measuring up the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Let's get an update on Amen Thompson. What's the status, David?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Rockets' head athletic trainer. And the news is not good. Right now, it looks like a broken ankle with additional damage to the surrounding connective tissue. His day is over, and it looks like he's going to be out for a number of games. It's tough news for this team to process. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. At the guard position, VanVleet and Green. And it's Şengün in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26. The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers. Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Out to Kuzma. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists in the game. Van Vliet against Lillard. And another 3 for Houston.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
Kuzma passes to Lopez. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Smith with a screen on Lillard. It's Brooks on the wing. Smith against Giannis. Smith kicks to Şengün. And another 3 for Houston.
He's got a real nice feel for the game. Şengün's quick to make the most of an open look when it avails itself.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Shot clock at 3. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And another 3 for Houston. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
For 3, Smith. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists in the game. Here's the 3. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 4 points at the basket from Antetokounmpo.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ballgame.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Jabari Smith. The play is currently under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review.
Original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
First free throw is good.
Taken 3rd overall in 2022, Smith, instead of trying to take the league by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in within the system. And that's what coaches love about players like him. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Smith finds Green. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Green's got 14 points for the game.
Gotta love seeing Green deliver the revenge 3-ball payback right at you. Great response.
And here's Trent outside. And another three for Milwaukee.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Green inside the three-point line. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
One of Green's primary attributes, speed. And when he combines that speed with staying under control, that's a problem.
Over in the corner, Lillard. That one a little long.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Got a piece of it. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Adams sets the pick for Holiday. Pass to Adams. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Now it's a 6-point Rocket lead.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And so it's Houston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Gary Trent is out there at Porter, and it's Green in at the small forward position.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Antetokounmpo passes to Green, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists in the game. Holiday surveying the floor, fires the three, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
And defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's Shepherd, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Porter finds Portis. From deep, Antetokounmpo. Giannis nailing the contested three.
Boy, 7'3" wingspan. It's hard for defenders to match up with Antetokounmpo because of that.
Takes it inside. It's stolen by Green. Portis with it. Now defended by Şengün. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
That's a 2 from Smith. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Smith with the size and lift to elevate above the crowd and knock down jumpers when he gets to his spot.
Porter outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Trent against Holiday. Pass to Eason. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Rockets lead by 2. Trent outside. And here's Giannis from outside. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10, double-digit perfection.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Şengün with a screen on Porter. Back to Şengün. Pass to Shepherd. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Got that one up quick. Trent's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks.
Handling the ball like a guard, Giannis has become very proficient at doing damage with the pass.
Traps in the train.
And the crowd is loving this long-range bomb attack that we're seeing here tonight, coming right back to answer a three with one of their own.
Unbelievable couple of possessions here. I mean, the energy in here really starting to boil.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned.
Hey, guys, that shot changes the game. I mean, extending their lead and providing them a little more cushion, that's a double-edged sword there.
Şengün with the screen for Shepherd. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Eason. And another 3 for Houston.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the wide open shot from Green. Buries it from outside.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Got it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Eason. Good.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time.
Giannis gets to Green. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Well, he's just showing off right now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down either.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
It's not over yet.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul. So for the Rockets, Dylan Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Shepherd. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Porter. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Count it!
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to see it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Fred VanVleet.